And we're live. Live. Thank you, Shania. All right, here we are. Some people are running late, but that's okay. We are too, like always.
Crazy mess and a bunch. Hi.
Crazy roses.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, crazy
You
roses.
love my glasses. I'm blind.
She blind as fuck.
Two astigmatisms.
Two.
Thanks for coming. We're glad you can make it this time.
Oh, yeah, awesome. We really appreciate you.
You should probably start doing them in the daytime, to be honest.
Yeah, I was thinking more because like I had some people message us and say like, oh, I'll be in school or I'll be doing this or I'll be doing that. So I'm thinking like evening, we can work
Wasn't
it
that
out.
what we were doing before? You mean like early evening?
Yeah, like 6, 7.
Oh, yeah. My teeth look so white on webcam.
I hope y'all can see us okay. I tried as best as I could on my crappy laptop.
It looks like Jesus is coming in the door.
He is.
He's here.
I love Jesus. We're not talking about Jesus. Oh, we're in Texas. I don't know if that's a thing in other places, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's more Hispanic people in Texas than there are the rest of the country.
I'm talking about my Lord and Savior Jesus.
I know you are, and I said we're not talking about Jesus. But
so what's up today with you?
And the one of you.
It's only us.
So Lainey said she's going to be... Oh, look, we're going live.
What are you up to today? How's your day been? Don't do that thing where it's an echo. It's really creepy.
Give everyone a minute to get signed in.
How did you come up with your username? It's interesting. I like roses. They're my favorite. Thank you.
She hates them,
I
so
do.
thank you.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. They remind me of Barbara Gordon. It's the only reason I'm okay with them.
Yeah. Oh. Really, I love roses too.
The romantic flower.
Or death.
The romantic
I'm a
flower.
morbid of sorts for those who are just now tuning in.
Stop touching
I
it.
can't help it.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I recognize you.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in the chat before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How are you today?
How's everything going? Come on in.
Thanks. Our third person is here.
I think. Could be Ben.
It's not.
Come on in. We're live.
What's that?
She's doing the walk of shame.
I am doing the I was even watching it and I was like, I know I'm gonna be late. I was about to put something in the comments like, remember that time that Naomi was supposed to be on time? Yeah. All right.
You want to say hi? No. So everyone, this is Ashley.
Hi.
We are so excited. She's a part of us today.
A part of us.
A part of us.
Always.
One
I'm always a
of
part.
us. One of us.
Always.
I like the ring.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got so excited because I was like, it's like the end. I'm a teacher and it's the end of the school year because I was like, oh, I finally get to wear my ring. I have like another one that like is definitely on a lot
Did
more.
you tell any of your students about this?
Do it?
Did you tell any of your students about this?
Oh. I don't want them following me because they're bad. No, they're not bad. I'm like, watch.
She loves her job. She
love
tells
my
me all the
job.
time.
I really do love my job. It's just, I love them so much that I need them to go to summer break. And
Yeah.
it was a thing.
It's middle school, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I teach, well, I'm teaching 6th grade next year, but I teach 7th grade this year. I just broke my flip-flop.
No problem. I hate when that happens. It's like a bad omen.
Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It usually takes a little bit for people to actually notice that we're on or sighted. So,
Yeah.
well, we have 2 people as of now. Good.
It says we have one though, which is weird.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Am I still logged in?
We got a like though, so that's what matters right now.
We should start doing like games or something while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Games
Mm-hmm.
like Pancake games,
No, like
like
I don't know, like trivia or like people in Periscope do it with their viewers. And they like it's like interactive. I have to look it up. But
Okay.
it's a thing.
Kind of like you can always do like would you rather
Thank you.
or
Oh, I love.
You could also do a content like whoever
Single
wins.
sentence.
in
Thank
the
you very
comments, we could send them something. Like a bath bomb or something.
I send them a virtual.
You're off work right now.
I am off work.
Yeah.
My last day was Friday,
Friday.
and I didn't have the kids then, so I was able to clear out my classroom and stuff.
How's Cougar? Cougar is her cat.
Yes, Cougar is cross-eyed, has kitty aids, is overweight, is skittish, and the only person he likes right now is my boyfriend. So
Oh, he doesn't like you either?
he likes me, but anytime that he's over, he literally will go sleep on his side.
Oh.
And when I'm like, hey, Cougar, come here, he does nothing. And then as soon as he does it, he's like, come here, runs right up to him and starts snuggling. I'm like, you little. He's a traitor. I talk too much about him.
It's okay. We're all cat people.
That's like the three subjects to talk about too much: school, cat, and miscellaneous.
People are just not logging out, so that's good.
You have 3 people.
3 whole people.
I wonder if Skiles knows about this.
I don't know. Do you think he would chime in?
I mean, if you asked him.
I don't know. We need to post on our Facebooks that we're live so people can pay attention to live.
Okay, I do.
He was asking about. It reminded me because he's like, "How'd you find JD?" I'm like, "Well, he's our Jason Todd in our YouTube series."
That's not how we found him, though.
Well, no, but that's like how That was like, no. I told him. Well, I thought for some reason you said you went to school together. So I was like, they went to school together, and he's our Jason. Like that was the next part I said. He's our Jason Todd.
Okay, so when I went to Bible college, he was an intern there.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I could have sworn Jordan.
Good.
Said you went to school together.
All for James. That weird echo moment.
Okay, what am I doing?
You should share it. You have the video.
I know. I haven't been thinking at all today. My brain's not working.
Don't you ever get tired of just thinking about life in general?
Can I do that on my own channel? I guess I can.
Yeah. Sure. Good.
I forgot how to drive.
I post it on Instagram. My lash tech wants to watch the stream.
You're what?
The one that did my beautiful eyelashes.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
We are live.
Good.
I do this.
Now we're live.
Yes.
We're paying attention, I promise.
We are doing things.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't know how to do this.
I go on there.
Here, I do this. No, that's not what
How do you make a
I'm bad at
mustache?
technology.
Do we have a mustache emoji available? I really want to put that.
A mustache emoji available?
Yeah, I don't think
That's
one
what I should have done. I should have drawn a mustache on my face.
Does that exist? Do any of these emojis have mustaches?
This reference. People can-
There's demons and skulls, but I don't see a mustache. Here's the poop emoji.
Yes.
So live stream, you're going to be on my Instagram, so welcome.
Okay, I gotta turn it down.
All right, guys, we are live. We're live
Hi.
to do things.
We're trying.
Check us out
to
on
find
YouTube on Katie Cat, KATIE, KATT, all one word on YouTube.
M-O-U.
Or nah.
There's a gun emoji. I don't need that.
No, can you not?
Music notes. Let's do music notes.
Well,
Well,
we have a lot to talk about, I think.
this is an intervention.
It's an intervention.
I didn't do it. I
For
swear.
all of you that watch us,
Oh.
you do not tell enough people. He had it coming.
Yes. He ran it's my knife.
The three of us are all in a cabaret show together, and we will be singing here in the near future, which we are all very excited about.
Yes.
You hear those voices in the background. Those are my roommates and Shania. Nothing.
She's like, good. I don't have to do anything.
I shared a black picture
Good.
because I'm so cool. I'm
Death.
bad at technology. I don't care
Mysterious.
how old or young I am. I'm horrible at it.
We lost 2 people. They don't like
You know what?
mustache.
It says we lost people, but we made
They don't like the mustache emoji. That's what it is.
Why did you do that?
I didn't.
I like how you put it. Oh, because that's why. There's logic.
Did you? What was that picture?
It's your background picture.
No, not that one. Putting risque pictures on Instagram.
No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else. Sorry, I follow weird people.
This looks like your underwear.
They're not.
It's
It's,
like,
that.
yeah.
That's not me.
No,
Nor is that my body.
it looked like your underwear.
It's not. Y'all don't get to see that.
I was like, is that how you're gonna announce the live stream?
Yes.
Well,
Actually, I should do that this time.
I mean, never mind.
Just like,
We can be mermaids and wear shell bras. Be like, come to our live stream.
See,
It would work.
I'd have to have like, or what is it, Patrick's like rock? That would have to be mine. I don't.
Shells, we can make some big shells.
We would literally have to like.
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Oh, that's the one that commented
Yeah,
on
you've
our
been
thing.
commenting. Thanks for tuning in
We
and
appreciate
commenting and watching everything.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been hanging out with people.
Can Zach wear a costume instead of what he's supposed to wear? No, Zach, try again. Zach is in the ability series, which is Jesse, and or Jesse, which is Zach, whatever. And he really wants to wear a costume, and that's not gonna happen. Sorry.
What kind of costume?
Thank you
Thank
for sharing. I love how you play Nick. Thank you.
That's okay.
I try really hard to be Nightwing.
Ignore the Naira Hunter. I'm just
Jesse, I
gonna
approve.
troll Jesse now. No,
Oh, please, yes.
Want to show your costume for Jesse?
You could do like
I mean, I'm kind of okay with it because it's you.
like a dream sequence.
No, like everyday
oh my
life.
gosh, yeah. Can we please make that happen?
No, actually, that's a
Yeah.
Fox question. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
We're always like, Jordan, can we do this? And he's like, no.
can we just be naked on screen? No,
No.
you can't. What are y'all
Favorite
favorite
hobby?
hobbies?
Is acting a hobby?
Ashley,
I guess acting would be a hobby. I sing, I paint, I write, I do gore makeup. Actually, it's probably my favorite thing in the whole world. I've been doing it for 10 years because I'm old.
my favorite hobby would be I sing, and I also do photography. I do that as like a freelance hobby, so I don't really make money doing it, but I do sometimes. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a way for me to release my artistic side because I like very dark and gritty stuff. They said, you guys love how I think it's supposed to be a love your background.
Thank you.
Love you guys so much. Tell everybody I said hi. We will tell everybody. We promise.
Actually,
Jordan,
ready, set, go.
Galileo.
got it.
That's where you pick it up.
I let me
I'm scared you're able to do the high note,
go.
but nah.
I get it. My voice has got to warm up before tonight, though.
What else do you guys do? I think.
I think, yeah, that's what that says.
As far as hobbies, or as far as like what we do in our everyday life, or
I love you too. Thank you.
so we were trying to take a picture for this, and Caitlin's like, "No," and I'm like, "All right, let me retake it." She's
It
like,
doesn't
"No,"
let me pose.
and then
It's just like 3,
Ashley
2, 1,
was
go.
running late, so I was just like this, and I hope it looks good enough for y'all for the thumbnail. Because I don't know, we tried.
It was beautiful. I saw it. It was gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
You didn't need my face, and I'll just
We will.
we'll
It
get more
always
views
does.
this way.
It won't let you pose. It's just like 3, 2, 1, go, and it won't let you.
Okay, so you said y'all, so you have to be from Texas.
Not necessarily.
They're from Texas.
I
They're
said
from
it
the South for
ironically.
sure.
From
My
Texas.
Texan accent's gonna come out.
I know my deal.
Like yours started coming out, and mine started coming out, and I'm not even from Texas, so that's
You're
the
from
best.
New Mexico.
I'm from New Mexico. I'm not even a real. Well, I was born in Texas, but that doesn't count.
I don't count myself as a Texan. I'm a Floridian, New Jerseyan. That's how that works. I don't want to be from Texas.
No, I am not.
Oh, okay. Where are you from then?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
She's from the land of no, and we're okay with that.
Right. Far, far away.
Consent is key.
So we are doing an acting thing here in the near future. We're doing a gender bend version of the Scooby-Doo gang.
Mhm.
It's me, Caitlin, Shania, Eva, Corey. Y'all haven't seen him. And missing someone.
Eva,
Caitlin, Shania, Corey.
how many people?
That's
are
it. Yeah.
There's 5, right?
Yep. And then Ashley's probably going to be helping us out.
You're
with it as
from
well.
Florida too. I was from Florida.
I kidnapped her and brought her to Texas. Essentially, what happened.
I know. I just was like, I kidnapped her.
I mean, I went willingly. But...
Yeah, she had to fly here first.
Oh yeah.
So, I guess we can go ahead and start talking about the series. So love you guys so much. I want you every day.
I think she said meant watch.
Oh, I was like, one.
I think there's.
I respect
you said there's something
that.
wrong with their keyboard. I think, right? Because that's why it's like.
Oh.
Yeah.
So as far as the series goes, we have asked Ashley to be a part of this show because she will be part of the Ability series, which is what we've been talking about a lot in the live streams. She will be playing a character named Naomi.
Yes. Who's like the best character? It's totally better than Zach. Like we don't like. Never mind.
I was thought you were gonna say something about JD for a second.
Oh no, we don't like him either.
He's alright. I like him.
I can't say that because then there'll be video evidence of me saying it. But
I'm listening.
No, I have been getting into character a lot, and it's not very nice. What does 2 + 2 equals? Or does 2 + 2?
He's done that before.
You know what? 2 + 2 equals dog. I don't know why you keep saying fish.
What about cat?
No, it's fish. It's any
Sorry,
animal.
Can you do Nightwing and Batgirl?
We're going to.
I am Nightwing all the time, ma'am. What's that?
We're going to.
So, like we've said in previous live streams, for those who are just tuning in, we are actually working on a fan film. And hopefully it's going to be filmed later this year.
Towards the end of the year.
Yes. It's going to be Nightwing and Batgirl versus the Riddler.
Yeah.
So that is definitely a thing. We are trying to get everything together. We've just been so busy with Cabaret and Nightwing versus Red Hood. I would like to beat up JD.
So would Ashley.
I threw my chocolate at him yesterday.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
really?
They both
I did.
didn't do it with their
He
Why am
tried
I
to
not
throw a
part of
shoe.
this?
He tried
You
to
went to work.
throw a shoe at me, and I maybe because I literally hit him in the behind with my chancla. I'm half Mexican, and it just kind of comes out. I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
We don't like our villain boss anyways.
You know what, Zach? I'm gonna come after you, and I'm gonna get you.
You're
I
next for
can.
the chancla.
You are next for the chancla. That's gonna be in the series. It's gonna happen.
One of our PAs is here. He's late. Shame.
It's a thing.
It's a thing, apparently.
I don't know what to talk about.
Your life.
I'm late for a lot of things. I'm gonna be late to my own funeral. I'm almost positive.
How are you, Bubba?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Yay.
So, back to what I was saying originally. Ashley, tell them a little bit about your character without giving away too much.
So, my character is the best character out of all of them. And I have to get into character at some point.
Oh, it's true.
She is, I guess, the main villain,
Anti-hero.
and she's the main anti-hero.
Understand.
Don't like Zach. I'm gonna get you. She is the main anti-hero, and am I allowed to tell her what the ability is?
Mhm.
So her ability is that she can dream about things a day ahead of it's going to happen or a day before it happens. I'm still learning.
Right now, keep going.
I've decided I'm basically like the guy that plays Spider-Man. I don't get to know anything because
Oh,
I'm gonna spoil everything. I'm totally when I get really excited, I start talking, and when I get really scared, I start telling truths. So
That's actually very accurate because I'll be like yelling at her one day. She'll be like,
I
"Let me just tell you my life story, okay?" Like, oh,
it's
okay.
true. It's true. It's bad, but basically,
They said, "How did they not notice my Nightwing shirt?" I was
Oh.
like,
it's right here.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. Sorry, that was anyway.
cupping me.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Continue.
Why am I so nervous?
I don't know. Words.
It's okay.
I should know this.
It's hard to do things live.
Yes. This is why my YouTube channel never took off. So basically, she can see things in the future, or she can see things in the past, and she uses that to her advantage, and can command her troop basically to do what they need to do to make her dream successful, which is why she's the dreamer.
Good. That's very true. Tell us a little bit about the personality type.
Her personality
Yeah.
type. I don't know which words I'm allowed to use on live stream. I should know that by now.
No, I wouldn't even say that.
Am I allowed to say naughty words?
Yeah, we cuss all the time.
Okay, so she's a boss ass bitch.
Yeah.
Literally in every meeting we've had, they keep asking me what are words to describe her, and it's boss ass bitch. Like that's what she is. She's going to do what she needs to do, and she's going to not care about how it affects others. And
Sorry.
and yeah, she's awesome. I freaking love this character.
She has a god complex.
Goddess.
She's not a goddess.
She has a goddess.
She is a goddess. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't you just see this beautiful face? So godlike.
Godlike? Yeah.
I am goddess-like. See, I'm just glowing. It's not because I'm sweating in Texas.
It has gotten warm in here.
I told you it was warm.
Who's the person?
Who is the person? So we are currently working on a ability series. We have our Bat Fam stuff, which we do on the side, which we love. But Ashley is in our ability series, so that's what we're currently working on.
Yes.
But yeah. Not
Not
nice.
What do? I'm sorry, what happened?
What's up, Corey?
You're right. How do I do that? I'll do that for next time.
Tom Holland. Yes, Tom Holland. I'm basically Tom Holland. It's not. It's bad. I'm gonna be the one that's like this the whole time.
Like too much, Ashley.
I had
You
to
like-
think really hard.
Do you like Tom Holland?
I love Tom Holland. Like, he's definitely in my top 2 for Spider-Man or Spider-Men.
There's only been 3.
There's only been 3, exactly.
Who
I
do you not like?
Tobey Maguire.
What?
I'm
It was
sorry.
great.
I'm so sorry. I loved him in the first one. I thought it was amazing, and I remember it made me fall in love with Spider-Man all over again. And then emo Spider-Man came along, and
Okay, I
just
kind of thought
couldn't.
it was funny.
I couldn't. I was emo at the time, and it was
Really?
just shameful.
Shameful.
It was so shameful.
Andrew Garfield did a good job, but I think there was good pros and cons to both of them
Yeah.
that I really liked.
Well, and I feel like from what it sounds like behind the scenes, he got really cocky, and I think that was why he ended up.
Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, I think that was actually why he ended up losing the role. Is
Because what?
he had sent out like a bunch of emails that was like trashing the whole production, trashing everything, and they were just like, you know what? We don't
Oh,
need
that
you.
was after.
that was
if
the
I remember-
leak.
Yeah, but I think it was also after. Whenever he was trashing everything, it's because Fox got sold to Disney. So that's why they incorporated Spider-Man into the Avengers series, which is why they have a whole new Spider-Man, which is why they have Tom Holland.
Well,
I believe so.
I
I
mean,
could be wrong about that.
no matter what, it wasn't cool that he was trashing it.
Yeah,
Like that was it. I don't know. I always feel bad when actors do that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like that's a role that you should be proud of, and even if you're not proud of it, just don't say anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
are you proud of your role?
Am I proud of? I'm very proud of my role. I love that it's the complete opposite of me.
So Ashley, we have a running joke that I have 7 girlfriends, and Ashley's girlfriend number 5, and her title is the nice one for a reason. So it was very fun to make her evil.
I kind of apologize way too much, and anytime Jordan literally just has to give me the look, and I just go and like hide away, and
Yeah.
I know that I'm in trouble. And that's the complete opposite of what Naomi is.
So they asked us what makes us like acting.
I like pretending. I always have.
I like the challenge of it.
Yeah,
Having
too.
to be someone else and look into somebody else's mind and persona and physical anything.
Like the psychology behind it.
Yeah, like when I was I was recently in a musical for the community college down the street called Nonsense. And I ended up, as funny as this is, considering that I'm the boss ass bitch in this, I was playing Mother Superior. And I am not the age of a Mother Superior.
Good.
And being challenged into thinking like that and thinking like a nun, even though it was a silly comedic play, was still a challenge.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't say naughty words backstage because it just felt wrong being in the being in my habit and saying a bad word that I said on stage when I had my mic on. It's just not okay. But I like the challenge of it. That was a really long answer. I'm gonna touch.
No, it was good. I agree. My whole thing about acting is like she was saying, the challenge of it. I like becoming someone I'm not because think I'm a good person. So I like
You
being
are.
people that are evil and
Yeah,
people.
it is fun to play bad guys.
I love playing bad guys. I love playing someone that's very sadistic and dark. It's a lot of ways to express in a positive way my dark side, if that makes sense. Can you do what? Can you do another Batman video? We are trying to do another Batman video in the near future.
Yeah.
Hopefully within a month. That's the game plan. But we're so busy. Literally, I'm working 6 days this week. I have cabaret rehearsal, and then I've got the ability series that I'm meeting up with at least once a week to try to figure out everything. We're trying to film, hopefully. Excuse me. We're hopefully starting filming at the end of August now, apparently. For those who don't know, pre-production is a very long what?
You've been the past couple of days. You're just like, pre-production's really long. Pre-production is really long
and very annoying, and that's just what I have to deal with my life.
Savannah, I officially love you because The Flash was amazing, and I love that you're mentioning The Flash.
What did she say?
She said you guys should do The Flash.
Oh, are you looking at the same?
Yeah, I'm looking because I'm old. I can't look at that. Like I have to.
Girl,
I'm older than you.
Okay. I know I need to stop saying I'm old,
but you
but
have
I
perfect
feel it.
eyesight.
I do.
Perfect skin,
I do.
and it's not fair.
You're all
I'm
welcome.
gonna make my grandma's faces right now at all of y'all. She used to make faces like that all the time. It was ridiculous. That's what I get.
But sorry, I have the messages of the Facebook.
I think
James
eventually
just showing sure I said good job.
we would like to do more superheroes, but we got to get our regular stuff down first.
Yeah, we want to definitely bring in more characters from different Justice League
Yeah.
phenomena.
Teen Titans.
We're currently working on getting Batman, little Bruce Wayne in there,
Little Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be this big?
like a Batman, like Batman. You know
Like
Batman?
chibi.
Oh, I hate Batman.
I know I do.
It's gonna be
He really gets on
chibi
my nerves.
Batman.
Yeah.
Can we not?
Can we please?
I really.
Can you
hate
get like a little like little boy to be Batman and just like running around?
No, because then they're gonna be like, he should be Damian Wayne. And I'm like, no.
No, it'd be so cute. I'm bad. I'm a troll. Like
You get one of those like grow your boyfriend things and just
Yes.
dress up as Batman. He'll grow.
Wait, who bought? Somebody got that for me for Christmas this
Why am
year.
I
Was
not
it
surprised?
Eve or was it Bethany?
I feel like it.
Or was
Oh,
it
I
you?
remember that. It wasn't me,
It
but I
was-
do remember that.
I know it was one of the girlfriends, but I don't remember who it. It's still in my stuff. I haven't grown him yet. I didn't.
Can we do that tomorrow?
Can we grow a boyfriend? Yes. I'll just
You can just throw him in the pool today.
Do
toss him
you
in.
did you ever see what is it called? The movie with Tyra Banks. She was
Life size?
yeah.
With
Where
where she was
she's-
a Barbie and she
Yeah.
turned into, yes.
I like that movie surprisingly.
Do you know they're making a sequel?
Yes, I heard
with
that.
her with Tyra Banks is actually gonna be in it.
She is? Because she
Yeah.
doesn't age.
No, she doesn't. She's like a beautiful vampire and I wish
love
to be
her.
her.
I love her so much. I love America's Next Top Model. They have new seasons now, but I haven't watched them.
When you know that she came out of retirement, right?
Right. So they released a season without her and then it like plummeted. And they're like, oh no, we can't do that anymore. So they brought her back.
Can you imagine finally being retired and they're like, you have to come back because it just sucks without you?
Yeah.
And you're like, bitch.
Oh, well, I'm a huge fan of like correct me if I'm saying this wrong because I didn't even know about it. ASL, is that right? American Sign Language.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so I love the fact that Niall DeMarco won like 2 or 3 seasons ago, and he is deaf for those who don't know, and he's doing a lot with his modeling, which I think is phenomenal. I was actually just watching a show last night, and a character in there was deaf, and I saw him in another show where he's deaf, but he's actually deaf in real life. But his acting is actually really good. The way portraying for an like someone that sign languages
Signs.
that does sign. Thank you. That signs. It's very interesting to see the way that they portray their acting through it.
That you're nearsighted? Is that what you're trying to say?
I found yesterday out that I have
Oh, a few feet in front of you. Yeah.
nearsighting, and I can only see a few feet in front of me.
I'm the one where I can't see far.
So you're nearsighted.
Yeah. Because farsighted means that you can see far, but right in front of you is blurry.
Right.
And nearsighted, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm only I'm pretty sure I'm more nearsighted than I was last year. But I think
But I feel like everyone talks. They're always nearsighted. It's like rarely are they ever farsighted.
Mhm.
Like where they can't see up close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel.
Yeah. I just want to see.
I wish I had.
You okay there, babe?
Yeah, good. There's a lot of boxes over
You
here.
can move
Well, it's
stuff.
because we put all that that was on the couch on the ground. But
I
you can
gotcha.
move things around
No,
and get
it's
comfy.
okay.
You can lie
Good.
down, yeah.
You could take a nap.
For real.
I mean, I'm.
Pass out.
Yeah. What happened?
Got a voicemail from a random number that I don't know.
Oh.
Just so popular.
So popular. So back to the ability series. So we've got a lot of read-throughs that we've been doing. We've been doing a lot of words. We've been trying to make sure we're keeping you all informed. We're trying to make sure we're keeping our actors informed. Like I said, we're trying to film at the end of August. If y'all have questions, so please ask. It's a lot easier to talk when people ask questions.
You can ask random questions. Just
Yeah,
what color is
anything.
the sky? And I'll start singing with Boco Loco. It's gonna happen. No, I'm not gonna. No, Jordan, no. I know that look. I don't like that look.
I love that movie. Has anybody seen Coco?
Oh, actually, I mean, you can't really see it from here.
I
I have a Coco tattoo.
You make me cry.
Yeah.
tell you about how how Caitlin was like, let's watch a fun movie that's gonna make us feel good. And I was like, okay, so then we ended up watching Coco, and she's like, ah! Like crying the whole time. I was like,
So,
great.
have y'all ever had sweet tea?
Texas, of course we've had sweet tea.
That's the only way to have tea, honey. That was my best Texan accent.
Honey.
Honey.
Who's your favorite?
Jordan,
superhero?
who is my favorite sleeper? Nightwing. If I don't want to be so basic, my second favorite would be Superboy, actually. Well, it's a toss-up between Superboy and Red Hood, because I really like Red Hood too. But I like Superboy a lot. I think he has a good story. Hashtag Tim Khan.
Is Jason technically a hero or an anti-hero?
It depends on which continuity, because like right now he's kind of, well, it's more of an anti-hero again. Yeah. When he started though in the New 52, it was more of like an actual hero, because he wasn't killing. Because Batman's like, no.
No, it's like a.
And now he fights you with a crowbar, because that's who he is. By the way, I just got a piercing and I keep fucking with it, and they just stop. I know.
It's gonna get infected.
Yeah, I'm on Nightwing's side too. He's my favorite. There is a great. Have you read the whole script yet? That's a no.
I've read. No, well, I mean, I read it when we did the read through.
It's the full script. That wasn't even the full thing.
You haven't shown me the whole script.
Yes, I have. I emailed it already.
When?
Until my copy, not Fox's copy.
Okay, you know what? I'm
like
gonna.
the first big read through.
Okay, well,
It's
I'm
from
gonna.
Caitlin.
I'm gonna
Search
show
Caitlin.
you what happens with all my emails. I'm really bad. I'm making him watch too, by the way.
Good, you should be. Okay, so there's a scene, which I'm not going to tell y'all because no spoilers, but there's a great scene between you getting really mad at her character.
Yes, I mean, no. I'm really bad. What is your favorite color? Red.
Green?
Black, red, and green.
No.
I was like, I thought you were just gonna name all of our colors. Like, oh,
Black, red, green, orange. Just kidding. I like the Halloween colors.
if you've ever seen Ashley's apartment, she decorates her
haven't.
stuff in a dark Halloween vibe.
Halloween is every day in my world. So
Christmas is mine.
Do I have a favorite holiday? Because I don't
Birthday.
like holidays.
Your birthday?
That's
You don't even
not-
like Halloween?
I like Halloween. It's okay.
It's okay. It's alright.
I mean, I cosplay, so it's fun.
There's Thanksgiving.
I'm not a drunk, so St. Patrick's Day is really not my thing.
That's exactly what I just thought.
And I was like, I
Easter, you don't really do anything.
don't know. Black History Month is pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Jordan, your favorite holiday is it's the most obscure one I can think of. Pancake Day.
I actually
Pepper
hate
Day.
all pancakes except for my dad's.
I don't
He spoiled
know.
me.
Is there a Dr. Pepper holiday?
There should be.
Because that's probably it.
When do we expect to see the first episode on YouTube? That is a great question. I have no idea.
Well, we're filming in August.
We're going to be filming in August. It's probably going to be about 3 or 4 months after that.
Yeah.
Because editing takes forever.
We're filming a lot, so we have a lot to put out.
We will be filming in, what is that thing Fox says? Film help me out.
Chronological order.
Yeah, but it's film style. So we're doing it from beginning to end. We're not doing it like out of order.
Oh, we're not?
No.
Oh.
So we'll be hopefully by the end of the year we'll have at least the first episode put up. We will let you know when we start filming. We'll definitely be posting behind the scenes stuff and yeah, we did some behind the scenes photos the other day, which was kind of cool. I love sweet tea. I guess Georgia and Texas. Oh yeah, Georgia. It's a South.
I've been to Georgia once for Dragon Con, and it was nice. I've never been. It's very crowded.
Yeah. You will expect to see a lot of more posts about it, I think, on at least on our social media accounts. Definitely some behind the scenes stuff. Definitely we've got some more characters we're trying to bring in. So we have that going on. Yeah. Good question. I like questions.
Yeah. October 24th is your favorite day.
Why?
Because that is a national, or not, whatever it is. It's Dr. Pepper Day.
I love Dr. Pepper. Actually, I could really go for some one now. Could you make me a Dr. Pepper?
Where is it?
It's in the fridge, and then the glasses are up there. Just ask Corey; he'll tell you things.
You want it in the glass?
I mean, I guess
Just
so.
check it right.
He just wants the whole
That's
thing.
like $5 extra right there. So it's a total of 10. But yeah, I got you.
Isn't he a great PA, guys? He's just so wonderful, and he talks back all the fucking time.
Same with these quarters on.
Who's gonna die first?
Did you want to be?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna die first. Do y'all have a Instagram specifically for the show? Not yet, but we will be getting one done.
I like those little blobs. They're so cute.
They remind me of a.
But I will have everyone know that not everyone is safe on the show. Actually,
I told you, I'm like Tom Holland. Y'all. I wasn't paying attention. I'm bad.
Are you gonna be like Stephen Moffat?
Who?
Didn't he kill off a lot of people?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just like every single day he's like, I don't like you. Go
Yeah,
away.
right?
Oh, Stephen Moffat.
Or I guess George R. R. Martin would be.
Either
Does
one.
anybody else want any Dr. Pepper? I'm sorry to
Okay.
interrupt.
No, you're good.
Everybody's good? All right.
Thank you.
Isn't he a beautiful person?
Have you seen the Shazam movie?
Not yet.
I want to.
No, we were just talking about that. So we just saw Aladdin. Have you
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Aladdin yet?
I haven't seen the last movie I saw in theaters. I don't even remember what it was. It was probably.
Did you not go see no, I'm disappointed in you.
I have not seen Infinity War. I have not seen La Llorona. I have not seen.
Detective Pickett. It's a horror movie.
I was like,
I don't have.
Director.
One of your girlfriends is Hispanic, and you don't know this.
I thought it was a horror movie, but I wasn't sure though.
I was about to say, does anyone? Do you guys know what La Llorona is? I know that the commercials keep like calling it La Llorona or something, which just makes me cry. But it's an old Hispanic, like an old Mexican legend.
Oh,
And in where I'm
is it in
from,
theaters?
it was in theaters.
We should like get it and watch it. Dub. Is it in subtitles or no?
No, it's in English.
It is.
Yeah, it's an English movie, but it's
based on
based on the legend, and it has Linda. I think it has Linda Cardellini in it. Who
Okay.
was Velma in the Scooby Doo movie.
Oh, okay, cool. By the way, those who don't know, Caitlin is Allison's little sister.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, not you, Caitlin. Not
Yeah.
Caitlin. I got to dance with her at the wedding.
Aw,
That was fun.
Can you guys tell whoever?
I will.
Bruce says it?
Oh, we will. We have multiple Bruces. We
That's
don't know.
okay because the real
for sure.
movies do that too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know who you shouldn't say hi to?
Who?
Ricky.
Damn it, Ricky. Ricky, I
It's
love
okay.
you.
He won't know about this anyway. He
You're
won't
already
watch.
left.
Huh?
Which one?
Right. It has a candle.
There you go.
Will you light my candle? It was, yay.
Ricky's 12 years
This is-
old. I decided I needed that.
You have to put that in.
I
You
have
had
to put that in. So okay, so Ricky, I actually really, I'm gonna out myself. I actually really like Ricky. I think he's a really great guy. But I know, shush. He shall never know.
By the
Well,
way, Ricky
watch us
plays
anyway.
Tim, who doesn't
Yeah.
know.
He's actually really cool, and he has an amazing voice, and he's an amazing actor. But he asked me one time how old I was, and he told me I was like 40. So it was at Fridays when we
Yeah.
all first met, and we were all going around the table, and I was like, "Well, how old do you think I am?" He's like 40. I was like,
Such a
"Okay,
Ricky
listen
answer,
here,
too.
you little 12-year-old." And now
Ricky,
he's been,
that was so dumb.
he started it like officially. He started it. I would have been nice, but
Or not.
He said he's gonna try to come to cabaret with his girlfriend. So he can talk to.
yes, I will give him all the smack.
And by the way, Ricky will also be part of a live stream eventually too. So look forward to seeing Tim Drake. Because we have not seen him in a while
Yeah, I
either.
refuse
trolling
to
so hard.
Yeah, of course.
think of him as anything else.
Let's see. How do you like?
It doesn't follow through.
So how are you guys, or how do you like?
Well, we're good.
No, just no.
Just no.
Just now.
No.
No, Caitlin.
Maybe it was no because I'm being mean
That
to
I
Ricky.
won't, please. It's so hot.
Actually,
It's like 100 degrees.
is it?
It
No,
was
it's
the
like
other day.
90. Was it?
Listen, that's what someone told me, and I don't doubt it.
It's 91 degrees,
Dang it.
but it feels like 103.
And it was side door.
Welcome to Texas. So how are the costumes coming along for the show? We're using it's a modern day feel for the show. So we are trying a natural look for the characters, something to represent the characters themselves. Actually, she's playing Naomi, which is the dreamer. She's going to be wearing a lot of exotic clothes, but also very businessy and upfront. And you'll find out why.
Like normal. Just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
like
sorry.
teacher Ashley to non-teacher Ashley.
Right.
So yeah, like I'm gonna make sure we don't get demonetized. That's all I'm gonna say.
You won't, trust me.
They asked, what's our favorite food?
Pizza.
Mine is gorditas.
Really?
I don't know. What is yours, Jordan?
Pasta and cheese dip. Okay, so it makes me happy.
Okay, so that's good.
Pasta before queso?
He looks behind the scenes. So the behind the scenes stuff that you probably see on Caitlin's channel is I say Caitlin like it's not mine too kind of now, but whatever. Caitlin's channel
You just kind of
is
took it.
on the channel is a lot of stuff from past fan films we were working on
And that never came to be.
because they got scrapped. But we're still doing them.
We have to learn as we go.
Yeah. It was good for the most part. We had some good things going on, but we're gonna make it better.
There's honestly a couple of things we probably just could compile together and put out if you don't mind ruining the
But we're not,
story.
We're not.
So we're not.
We have after we do the Nightwing and Batgirl versus the Riddler, we have another script that we're going to be putting out there where it's
Like a
Nightwing and Batgirl, a continuation, and it's going to be Nightwing and Batgirl versus Harley and Poison Ivy.
My favorite is Harley.
Honest opinion on Friday's food.
Some of it I actually really like. Some of it's really bad.
I work there, so I eat it every day. It's not bad, but like,
Well, I think the only bad thing I had was the potato skins were super dry, and I got meatballs and they were gray ones.
oh, that's back when we had endless for meatballs.
Yes, that was bad.
But
The
the
prospects
potato
were
skins
great.
are, if you cook the potato skins properly,
They were not.
they're pretty good. But usually, the cooks are hurrying. So yeah, that's the thing.
Their burgers are good, and their flatbreads are good.
It's gonna be really mean, and I'm sorry I keep trolling. I was gonna say the fried pickles are really good too.
I bet they are.
Okay, can you respond to Eva?
No,
This
I really like Friday's food. It's pretty tasty.
I know you came up there the other day to see me,
I
sort of.
actually
Well,
don't know.
I came up there to get scolded.
Yeah, that worked though.
Yeah.
Do what? Huh?
Catwoman.
Do Catwoman?
I
Caitlin
would
actually cosplays Catwoman,
Love to.
but we
Maybe
would like to
both.
have a no. We can't. We have
Don't tell me
talked
how to
about.
live my life.
I do what I want. Eve said never mind. She figured it
Oh, okay, I was like, I don't know.
out. We.
Oh, hi.
Lost my train of thought.
Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gotta find an actress to play her.
We gotta find a good fucking actress.
Yeah.
Catwoman.
I would be like the cougar version of So
You could.
You could be, what's her name in this animated series that they go against? She has the red claw right here.
Oh, the tiger people? Isn't that? It's like a cult.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they're
she's
not
just
tigers, but like it has to do with cats, right? Catwoman goes against them.
it's when she plays the piano.
Piano.
Yeah, she goes and she plays piano and then it opens up the piano and then there's a thing underneath it and then she gets it.
They're cult.
No, they're not a cult.
What are you talking
She's just a thief.
Riley, that's really cool.
What
I
did she always say?
like the
Mhm.
serendipitousness of that. She
Read.
said that she's watching this as she's as they're
Oh.
watching, literally organizing Batgirl and Nightwing shelf.
Oh,
Sorry, I just assume everyone
cool.
is. I can't see.
words.
I can't see words. I can see words, but I can't see. I don't know. I'm just gonna call everyone them.
Them. Dude.
You are officially dude. I'm sorry.
I'm a dude. He's a dude.
She was like Red Claw or something like that.
I know who you're talking about.
Dude.
But they're like a cult, I'm pretty sure. Is it Cult of the Cat? Is that the episode?
No.
I don't know. The only one that I can properly be from anything is Lumpy Space Princess. Lumpy Space Princess.
Girl, you
So
can be whoever your heart desires.
be Ursula.
Yeah, Red Claw.
I'd be down to do that though.
This one.
Yeah, I know who. I know. I thought they were part of a cult though.
No, I think she's got a gang or whatever.
Wait.
Meta shit.
Well,
But anyways, I don't
what
know
would you for sure?
those who haven't
Mhm.
seen Batman the Animated Series, but you should all watch it. It's
It's
great.
so
It's
good.
probably the best
Incarnation.
animated series ever.
I feel so- Isn't that where Harley started out?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Harley.
And I think that's
I
how
know.
Mr. Freeze's backstory started too, right?
Yeah, his origin story, I think.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise me. Who plays Alfred? An amazing
Dave.
man.
Dave. Dave plays Alfred, and he's wonderful. He does a really good job at it. Usually he's in our live streams, but I'm pretty sure he's at work today.
He's actually like in the. I
Yeah.
was like, we don't have him on much. We should.
Oh yeah, he's always. So what does this say?
Is Naomi a good guy?
No. Not well. She's the best person in the whole wide world, just not actually. She's
Logic.
she's the best character, but she's
Sure.
I really need to stop that. She's an anti-hero. So what she believes is, or what she thinks is that she's doing things for the greater good, or at least for her greater good.
Right.
But truly, it's not. Like it's all. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. So in my opinion, the way that I always kind of picture her ideals is very much like Magneto,
Okay.
where he thinks that he's doing things for the greater good of his kind, but that doesn't mean that he's going to do it the right way, as opposed to Professor Xavier. I'm such a nerd.
No,
As
I'm proud of you.
As
No, good
opposed to Professor Xavier, who does things for not only his kind, but for mankind in itself.
Right.
So Naomi wants to do things for her kind, but not so much for the rest of the world.
Yep.
If that makes sense. She's twisted, very much so.
Yeah.
And I love it.
See, you'll see a lot of superhero references, not just X-Men, but I have kind of taken a little bit of ideas from different genres, but made it my own. Definitely definitely it's got its own original feel for the story. What does it say? So I have like 3 brothers, and I am the only sister. Do you
And
Do you have
do
any
you guys have
siblings?
siblings?
I have a lot. I'm adopted, so I have 2 adopted siblings, and then I have 3 siblings on my mom's side and 3 siblings on my dad's side of my biological family, who I've all met within the past 10 years.
I have 2 sisters, well, 2 half sisters, but sisters and a half brother.
I am the youngest. I have one older brother who is married and amazing, or she is amazing. He's not.
Wow.
I tease, and then I have an older sister. She's 10 years older than me. So I understand at least the brother thing. So I'm sorry if your brother is as annoying as mine, and I'm just as annoying to him. But it works. Being the sister is cool.
In my adopted family, I'm the youngest too, because my brother's 13 years older than me, and my sister's 16 years older than me. Yeah, big difference.
You guys should do another trailer.
For what?
Trailer,
Like a channel trailer?
like a channel trailer, or like for the Bat Fam, or just another Bat Fam episode. BRB. Sorry. Chaw. Are Shania and Corey in there?
Yes.
Are they dead?
Yeah, they're both dead
okay.
together.
Aw.
My roommate's died, guys.
It's all because I came over. I killed him.
Well,
Wait.
any other questions? Tell me stories.
Once upon
One time at band camp.
Can we not go with those stories? I don't think that's approved right here.
You know what the best part is I didn't even go to band camp. I was a choir kid.
I went to God camp.
Yes.
I kind of wish I didn't.
Actually, never went to camp. I went to vacation Bible school once.
Vacation.
Vacation Bible school. That was it.
You know what
I
that
didn't
is?
do anything cool.
No, but it just sounds.
It's a big thing here. Is it only in Texas, or is it everywhere?
I
Well,
don't
it was in
know.
New Mexico.
Okay. Vacation Bible School is like
Doesn't sound like a vacation.
it's like 4 or 5 days. You go to church and then you like learn things.
That's a
And they have like activities and
false
stuff.
advertising.
How many people do y'all have working on the show?
A lot.
Officially 23. Unofficially, probably more than 30. Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a big group.
How do I know that many people?
You know everybody.
I know,
What are
it's
you talking
retarded.
about?
I know that guy.
I mean, yeah.
I just looked into the light. I'm such an idiot. I was like, oh, who's over there?
Jesus.
Jesus.
He's here.
The Bat film.
The Bat film. Oh, a trailer for the Bat film. Well, we will when we start recording it. We
Yeah.
have not done that at all. We have had a lot of issues. We actually could post some behind the scenes stuff
I
though.
was gonna say we have some fight choreography we went over.
We probably could post that. We probably could talk to Chris about that first though.
Yeah.
But Chris is the director of the Bat film that we are doing. He is great. His name. Should we give this one? We're just gonna go Chris right now until he tells us we can say his full name or not.
Hi.
Hello.
Who is the new person?
I am the best of them all. I'm just kidding. I'm Ashley, or dang it, I should have used my stage
Too late.
So I haven't picked it yet. I'm so cool that I'm going to use a stage name because I teach middle school and my students will find everything that they can against me.
To use against you.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
a test today. Actually, we don't.
I'd be like, oh,
We know everything.
I'd be, oh, Miss Blank, because I can at least do that. Oh, Miss Blank, I saw that there was one time that literally I had like 6 or 7 people that had started like going on my YouTube channel. And I got to work one day and they're like, so Miss Blank, I found your YouTube channel. I was like, no, you didn't. And they're like, oh, Miss, I saw you singing Baby. And I was like, how did you find it?
Wait, like Justin Bieber, baby?
So I got really bored.
I
So
actually like that. song.
okay, because this is YouTube. If you guys ever get bored and you want to look up the most ridiculous thing in the world, you look up Naira Hunter on YouTube. you go down to where it says baby. And I sang it when I had literally no voice. So I sound just like Justin Bieber. And
Wow.
I was like, I don't even know how old I was. I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago.
So they asked the question, so do we have a full camera crew and editing crew? We are working on an editing crew. I just talked to Superman Kyle.
Oh.
And working on that.
What?
What?
You just said it's so
Superman
low.
Kyle. We have a friend named Kyle who cosplays Superman, and I've talked to him about possibly being an editor, but that's not official, so that's off the record. Yeah, so the editing is kind of like up in the air. As far as
I feel like I'll be doing part of
full
it.
camera crew, we have a camera person. Good. And we have people helping out. So I wouldn't say a full, but definitely someone that's being a part of it.
Our friend Ricky placed him.
Yeah,
Right.
damn it, Ricky.
He's 12.
He's not 12.
He's not. I need to
How
stop.
old is Ricky? Like 23?
Is he even? I think he's.
I don't know. Is he that much younger?
I don't know. He's a child.
I see. That's the thing.
I want to say he's 20.
I
I think
know
he
he's-
just turned 23 if he did.
I was supposed to say, I know he's over 21 because that was the whole joke of him being 12. Is it was the opposite of his age.
Can we all look at Ben's shirt and how it doesn't fit his personality?
You're like a straight up G right now.
I guess I was just feeling it today.
Sorry, I get distracted like a squirrel. Which, by the way, I've been reading about dyslexia
Mhm.
because I have like a slight case of it. It's not like a big thing. You're fired. And like different like symptoms that people have in dyslexia, and one of it is not being able to focus for long periods of time and getting distracted very easily, which is something I do, and also saying a lot is another case of that.
I have, if we're going on that train of thought, I have ADHD and anxiety and depression.
Good.
But I also have a stutter
Really?
that I developed in the last couple of years. And the only reason that I know that I have it is because I talked to my mom about it one time. And my stutter, when I get really, really like nervous, I will start, it's not even that I like repeat sounds. I'll repeat full phrases or full words.
I wonder if I do.
It gets me in trouble. See, I'm doing it right now. It gets me in trouble when I'm doing plays
Right.
because they'll think that I'm stuttering over my words, and it's like, it's actually just because
You
I
repeat
can't
phrases, you said?
get out. Yeah,
I do that
so
too, though.
Yeah.
It
I think my reasons are different.
Good. It's also worse when you're like talking about it and then you notice it, so you
Yeah.
keep doing it. Yeah, I'm the same way.
well, like especially when Jordan gets mad at me, which is a lot.
Do I?
Okay, I make Jordan mad a lot because I do things that are not like
Smart.
You know what? Not all of them are stupid decisions. Okay, some of them make me happy. Okay, happiness is important.
And then what happens after you're happy?
Then I'm really happy.
No, try again.
And then I get into character. How about that?
No.
But when
Go ahead.
when
Tell them about me.
when Jordan gets mad at me, all he has to do is go try again.
Yep.
And I start like stuttering and stuff. And it's not good. And I'm doing it right now and I don't mean to. And I'm like trying to
It
read
is
the
funny though,
comments.
because she'll come into like my job and she'll sit in my section and I look at her and I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, nothing, I'll go try again. She goes, there's things that I have to tell you. And I'm like, I'm listening. And she's like, I don't want to tell you. And I'm like, okay, try again.
You would think that as an actress I'd be a really good liar. I am the worst.
Right?
I am the worst liar in the whole
Kayla is
world.
too. Kayla
It is
will
so
walk
bad.
into the room and she'll be like, and I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, nothing.
I know you know. I just don't want to talk about
And
it.
she's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, you have to. She's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, Stuart. And then she's like, I don't want to.
That's not what I do this thing I noticed.
Thank you for joining in the live stream. But keep going with your show.
When I'm talking to someone I really respect, and like Skiles yesterday, my professor, he was asking me a question and I forgot how to talk. I was like, so we found, I just can't form words, and I'm like, what the? Why?
If it makes you feel any better, the entire. So not only for nonsense, but I don't know if you remember from Dracula too. I am banned from saying the words "I'm sorry" on stage.
Aw.
The Callie, who is the, I guess, assistant director for the entire college or something.
Well, she does tech and stuff.
Yeah, she does tech and stuff, but she also has directed quite a few plays.
Yeah.
And she directed Dracula that
I
we
think
were
they do
both
like half
in.
and half.
Yeah. But even during Nonsense, when she came to help, she literally looked at me and I was like, I know I'm getting in trouble for saying sorry. And she's like, stop saying it. I was like, I'm sorry. I apologize for my behavior.
I'm going to do that too, though.
Yeah.
I know, especially when I start singing Friend Skiles. They said, my baby cousin watches you too much. Thank you for making the channel.
Aww.
That's really sweet.
Thank you.
Thank
you for watching.
We will be probably getting off here soon. So I need to know if y'all have any last minute questions, want to know about the Ability series coming up, any more Batfam questions, any nerd questions, because we are all nerds in our own way.
If you have life questions, go ahead and ask. I'm a teacher. I can answer some of them. If you have homework questions,
Can we not?
homework questions. Except for Jesse, you can't ask them.
Is he even here still?
I don't know.
He was here for a while.
I keep hearing your bells.
They sound like a bicycle.
I need a math tutor.
Sorry.
So guess what? Ashley does not do math. We have another teacher friend that does math for us,
Yes.
and she's Asian.
I was
And she's also plays our Cassandra Cain. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
English, I got you. But social studies, I can get you too. But I got nothing for math.
I can teach you how to swim.
I can teach things about life because that's who I am as a
That's
person.
probably more helpful than swimming.
I can teach you common sense too if you just listen. But
Yeah.
people don't listen.
We don't have time to unpack all that.
That'd be another live stream. That's like
So
3 hours long.
Right.
just a recap of everything. So I have an Instagram. You can always follow me on Instagram. It's Christopher Jordan Nightwing. Because I cosplay Nightwing, but I also cosplay a lot of other stuff too. Actually, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see some recent cosplay stuff that I did. We recently went to MegaCon, and we did a Peter Pan and Wendy, and we did
Keita and Milo.
but we did like a gender bend version of that. And then Caitlin was part of a group cosplay where they did their like evolutions, but like their own spin on it.
Apparently, if you go to Google and type in MegaCon 2019 Leafeon, we're the 5th picture on Google.
So big stuff. And then who was I? Oh, I was gender bend Lucy from Fairy Tale that day. Also, Caitlin is. Go ahead, tell them your Insta.
Oh God, I always forget it. It's
Katie
Cat
180.
180. I always second guess it because I have a couple of different things. Pretty sure it's Katie Cat 180. Cat is a K and 2 T's, but let's double check and make sure. That is not a thing.
Is the weather supposed to be better today?
Yeah, there's something coming in that they think it'll either hit tonight or till Thursday.
It is Katie Cat 180.
Okay, Kitty Cat 180.
Who is going to be in the Batman film? Not me.
You might be.
I'll be the one over there.
Can that be your title?
The one
The one over there. Yes, please.
Um,
So Billy series only have one bad guy or a group.
Jordan.
So there are multiple villains. No, that's not true. There's a
Kinda.
there is one villain,
There's
That
the
you will know
best
about.
one.
and then there's an anti-hero, which is
Me.
Ash's character, and then you have a hero group. We're just gonna stick with that.
But you only have to worry about Naomi because she's. I really need to stop. I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm trying. I'm getting into character. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
But a question about the Bat film. There's gonna be me, Caitlin. We will do Nightwing and Batgirl. We have a friend John who's still doing it. We got a Riddler supposedly.
John?
John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. And then we have a couple of thugs in there. We got some. Yeah. That's the things going on.
Oh, I can answer this question. Master classes are great. Make sure they're reputable though. Sometimes you can go and sit in on a class before you actually pay to take it. Read books, lots of books. A college class if you're at that level is great. Just any sort of professional class that you can take is there. It's always wonderful to learn. I'm still learning, and I've been doing this for a long time.
And I'm totally gonna interject. I'm sorry.
Good.
Yeah.
And for me, because I think I only took a couple classes in college. One of the things that I found that helped the most, especially in like high school, just as ridiculous as it sounds, just going and auditioning.
Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh.
making sure that you remember that even if they say no, that doesn't mean that you are not good enough. That doesn't mean that you didn't do your best. It means that that's not what they're looking for at that time.
Right.
Yeah. It literally.
And
it could be any reason.
yeah, and so always continuing on with it, even if it sucks, even if you're getting rejected over and over and over. I think any actor, whether it's someone starting out kind of like me or some, freaking, I don't know, Leonardo DiCaprio, because I'm old.
Yeah, Leo.
They all have things that they've been rejected from and thousands of roles that they could have had that just didn't happen. So just keep on with it.
And every single audition counts. And you have to remember that everybody that's famous now had to start from knowing absolutely nothing. So you have to build it up like anything else. It's a muscle.
I will also say with going with
Yeah,
that's what I was going to go with. So like with acting for me, give yourself to the role. Don't let the role take you.
Allow yourself to play.
Be that. Just have fun. And if you don't have fun doing it, then you shouldn't be in it. That's how I feel. Because acting is fun if you let it be. There was a question.
Well, hi dear.
Eva, going off of your question, so the one we were filming last year, it's the prequel to that, right? Yeah. So it's like it's gonna lead into that film. But the first film that we're doing is not that one. Yeah.
My queen.
Bethany?
Well, Catholic
Catholic?
finger?
Yeah, that's what
So I think it's Bethany.
I don't know.
Is she Catholic?
No.
Then why would it
She's
be
not
her?
denominational.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, my subject. I appreciate it. I don't know who you are, but I love you already.
Someone said, oh, hi there.
Hi, dear.
I don't know who that is, but I love you.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo
We have some
estás?
people now.
That's the only Spanish I can say properly.
Oh, really?
Pantalones.
No, I can sing a whole song in
Pantalones.
Spanish, but it's not nice. It's about getting drunk.
Wait, which
I
one?
can say some Japanese.
Which one?
Tu Solo Tu by Selena.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh, Nick.
It's Nick right here. Oh, hey, Nick. Oh, that's why I
That
said
would
my
make
queen.
sense.
Oh,
Okay.
hi. I was like, okay.
I was like,
Hello.
Bethany? Oh, that's
Always
right.
Bethany.
Nick's Catholic. I forgot about that.
Oh, very cool.
Good. How are you?
We are great. A lot of people just came out of nowhere.
Muy bien.
Two? We are great. We are glad that you came in. Since more people are apart, I guess I can go over a few more things that we've already touched on. So we were talking about the ability series today. Ashley is here because she is an ability user
Yes.
in the series. She plays who?
I play Naomi, the head bitch. I'm going to stick with that. I'm just gonna get it like a t-shirt. I'm just gonna wear it all the time.
Come
Like,
on to
I am-
rehearsal. Like,
Come into rehearsal,
yeah.
just gonna like tattoo it on my. I'm just kidding.
Kid
I'm
you not.
just kidding. Will not tattoo
But
it.
she is playing the anti-hero of the ability series.
I'm
She's,
really excited.
but really, you're more of a villain than an anti-hero.
You
but
know,
you're bored of
you know
that
what?
line.
We'll get to that later because she's gonna. be
You're the first to
best
die.
for
No, I'm
us.
just kidding.
I'm gonna come back. I'm
Kill
gonna
you.
get you.
It's okay. Ben's the first to
That's right. Going out like a hero.
die. And yeah, if any of you latecomers would like to ask any questions, please do. Good song.
It's that time.
Good song.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Oh.
about the.
Oh
Well,
yeah. Sorry,
Do you know that song by Shakira?
hips don't lie.
No, it's
Yeah.
even more. It's a go-to song. It's a recent song, and I can't think of what it is. It's like within the past couple years. But they play it in the kitchen all the time, and I always sing it. And they're like, "How do you know this?" I was like, "I'm white, and we all like Shakira." Like,
I don't actually know which one that was.
I can't think of it right now.
I listen to like Panic at the Disco, so
The first episode will be hopefully by the end of this year. Filming will hopefully start at the end of August. We are in pre-production, so that is a huge thing going on. Happy early Father's Day. Thank you. I am not a father, but I appreciate that.
Already passed.
No,
My bad.
my dad's birthday passed.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, and he's a father.
I mean,
But hopefully that there will be a first episode by the end of this year. Hopefully, don't quote me. Hopefully November. We'll see. What series are you talking about? So we have an ability series. I am writing and directing it. Caitlin and Ashley are starring in it. It is a story. It is a series about people with abilities. So people can see really far. Some people can hear really well. Some people can dream into the future. Some people can kiss people to make them forget. There's different people with powers, but we don't call them powers, we call them abilities. And they're living their day-to-day life, and they figure out, why do they have powers? And what do they do with them? And how is society going to accept them with these abilities? But yeah, check it out. We've got a lot of stuff. Thank you. Appreciate it. It is something I've been working long and hard about.
Yeah.
I
Day and night.
really have a lot of passion for the series. I feel like I'm cross-eyed and it's driving me crazy.
I think I have a cat hair in my lipstick, so
That's hot.
sorry. I've been like dealing with the whole thing. I was like,
You're like,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
y'all can see me go like this. It's literally because I'm trying to find it.
Can't wait to see it. Thank you.
Me
Thank
too.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Please keep chiming in on our live streams. We'll be talking more about it. We'll be having more guests. Next time you will be seeing Nick. So we look forward to that. Love y'all, but gotta get back to work. See ya. Bye, Caitlin.
Bye.
Thank you for being a part. We appreciate you. Looking forward to it. Yeah, words and things and other things.
Yeah.
Ben's looking into my soul.
I'm trying to figure out who was going.
Any other questions before we sign off?
What do ladybugs eat?
What?
That's my question.
I don't. Grass? No, leaves? Google.
Little parasites?
I think they eat little parasites.
They eat your soul.
So, random fun story. May not be appropriate, but so I have recently come into the whole idea. I really like butterfly pea tea.
Butterfly wood?
It's a flower. It is not butterfly pea,
Good.
but where can I watch it?
For the series, it's going to be on this channel.
So I was trying to tell my cousin about it last year because there was a drink at Fridays that I really liked.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
And my cousin literally stole my phone. This is my older cousin. She's like 10 years older than me. She stole my phone and then proceeded to type in how do butterflies pee.
Oh.
So if anybody wants to know that information,
All right, then.
I told you it's not really appropriate. I'm sorry.
It's.
I'm never going to be invited back. They're never
We
going to
love
let
you.
me back.
We love you. It's okay.
I'm weird.
So, also, for those who are just now watching the live stream, Caitlin also is an ability user in the series.
Hey,
She plays a character named,
Lindsay.
and your ability is.
I kiss people, and depending on how long and hard the kiss is, they forget up to however long.
It could be an hour or it could be 6 months, depending on how long and how intensified it is.
Yeah.
And then for those who are just now chiming in, Ashley, tell them about your character's ability.
So my character's ability is that she can dream about things one day in the future or one day in the past. And she can use that to make her big moves that she needs to make and learn.
She's a strategist.
Yeah, which is not me at all.
That's me. You're
I feel like my character is basically you.
Oh yeah, you
All
can
the
see Jordan
characters.
in everything.
or me. Even like manly ones, like Jesse's character is me too. But
Yes.
just in another way.
With
When
the
I'm
manly
angry,
voice.
yeah. with my-
The manly voice.
yes. Have you ever heard me really use that on someone?
Me?
Yeah.
You used it when we went to the concert, remember?
Oh, you right.
So we went to a Sublime cover band concert.
Yeah. They call it a
And
big fish.
it's your multiple personalities battling. Yes. Yes, it is, Nick. basically at the concert, there was these guys that were starting to fight, and Jordan was my knight in shining army. Our army.
There's a lot of
words.
people.
No words. It's all of them. It's all his personalities. He was my knight in shining armor, and he literally like pushed me out of the way, and he was like, "Let's go." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Jordan. Okay, let's go. Let's go this way." So,
Yeah, that was fun. And then there was the fight that broke. There was the mosh pit that broke out in front of us.
yes.
And that's when I pushed you away. But then there was another fight.
It was
that
the one
going on.
behind us,
Right. And I was like,
because-
I'm moving you here. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. I was like, "Okay, that's fine."
Jordan just uses his male voice when he's mad at me. He wants me to do things. Right?
Well, when we're talking,
Have I ever used my man voice with you at work?
I don't think so.
Because I actually like you.
Did you not like me?
so
He's heard anything to piss me off yet.
that's obsessed.
Yeah.
We'll one day see you on TV.
Yeah, you'll get there.
One day we will see you on TV. Hopefully. Hopefully. Now, I don't want to count too many chickens before they're hatched. But
You don't got chickens.
I do. My dad raises chickens.
You
Try
like the chickens.
I am a chicken.
Chickens are evil, just so y'all know. But anyways, hopefully we have some big steps for going beyond YouTube. But at first, YouTube is our main priority, like where we're going for. I don't want to say anything because I don't know what I'm allowed to say. But yeah, definitely trying to put more stuff out there. It could be on CNN. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say the 6 o'clock news.
Yeah. I mean, you never know.
Florida
we'll
woman,
see.
Texas man, other Florida or
Chickens
Mexico
are
woman.
evil. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so listen.
oh my god.
So my dad
we
raises
go.
banny chickens. For those who don't know what those are, they're like midget chickens or small chickens. If those are offended by midgets, but
Tiny chickens.
tiny little ones,
Offended.
little one chickens.
Miniature.
Okay, so anyways, they're midget chickens. They're evil. If you leave them together for too long, they start to like peck each other and like make each other bleed and try to kill each other off. True story. I hear someone.
Eva.
Hi, Eva.
So Riley, I love your hair. I'm looking at your picture, which sounds creepy, but I love your hair.
Hold on, we're gonna make a little like guest appearance. Come here, Eva. That's okay. You can hold things and look.
The got to be glued. What's that?
That is
Are you
Eva,
doing
and she
ASMR?
will be playing Poison Ivy eventually. What?
God.
Can you not? she will be playing Poison Ivy in the fan film eventually, and she's also playing Lily in the Ability series. My cousin used to
Savannah, I
use
love the band Queen.
Chased me until I cried as a kid. Oh, that's so sad.
Oh.
My dad had this chicken. We called it Kung Fu chicken, and he would like hop on one leg and then attack you. And then all I remember from my childhood is my dad kicking the chicken and it flying across the pen, and that's all I saw because he tried to kill my dad. Dad's like, nah.
No.
So yeah, that was good childhood memories right there.
I wasn't allowed around chickens. I think I was too scared.
Stop.
All right, guys. I think we're about to leave. We appreciate all of you.
Thank
you
you.
for tuning in. Come back and see us next time. We'll probably do another live stream within about 2 weeks. Our schedule is changing drastically with cabaret, so we will be very busy, but we will figure it out. Also, if y'all could leave comments in the future of what times work best for y'all, that would actually be kind of helpful.
Yeah.
Or like a poll. Can we do a poll? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, do a poll on the comments and tell us what times y'all are most available during the day. I know we have some people from other countries. But yeah, please feel free to comment on this video, leave questions. Me and Caitlin constantly check things on the channel, so we can always respond to comments later on. Ashley also we can make her do things and look up on the channel and respond to comments as well.
Yes. Oh, I was like, what are you going to make me do? I didn't do it.
In the community tab on YouTube, if you have access to it, you can poll there. Okay, cool. I'll remember that.
This is why we have Nick.
Yeah, because he's
So
a
we can
technical
go
wizard.
around.
So it's really funny because a lot of the characters in the Ability series, we don't use their actual real names anymore. It becomes like Naomi or Nick or Lindsay because we have a group chat that we talk, and I changed all their names to their actual character names.
Which was really confusing the first few weeks.
Still confusing.
Good.
I was like, I don't know who that is. And when I would click on it to see who it would pull up their real name. And I was like, oh.
Just like that.
Oh.
That's most of my responses for everything. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Send us a link to your YouTube channel. We might check it out. And we appreciate all of you. Goodbye. That's all I always want to do.
We're not pentatonics.
It's actually Superfruit, and it's only mentioned Scott, but that's the point. Love you guys. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Do choices.
Good choices.
Make good choices.
Not just choices.
I'm sorry, I'm taking it out later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Are you sure? Yes. Yeah.
Yay.